go to Allan, who I think we should be joined by now. Allan, can you hear me?
I can indeed. How are you?
Not too bad at all. One Allan speaking to another. Allan.
A good name.
It is a good name. You're going for Australia's best job in the world. But when we were checking this out in the last few days, there's a couple of different jobs that are being advertised. Can you tell us a bit about that and what one you're going for?
Yeah, so I'm going for the Outback Adventure, and that's one of 6 jobs. There's like chief funster, food taster. Pretty much you're getting paid to have just amazing experiences throughout Australia, either adventure-wise, food-wise, taking care of animals, or just like absorbing yourself in the culture.
Yeah, and I had a look at them, and every one of those jobs seems pretty sweet. So why did you plump for the Outback Adventure over all the other ones?
Well, I don't know. I just kind of love traveling, and I'm a pretty outdoorsy person. So I just love terrains, mountain ranges, the actual just sheer landscape of openness, and I don't know, just beautiful sunsets and sunrises.
Okay, so we heard your submission video, but for each job there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of candidates who are going for the Outback Adventure job as well. So I guess we heard your video there. What do you think it is about you that might win you the job in the end?
Probably what helped me is since I studied engineering in college, so I've got all the kind of web background, and then my hobby was video anyway. So I know how to make videos, create them, and I upped my production value. It's something I really love. So I know how to document stuff. I know how to deliver it on the web. And marketing, I kind of learned that on my own. And just combining all those 3 together, like I can just showcase just some great places. And Australia Tourism Board obviously wants you just a great online presence and just sharing the actual beautiful land that is Australia.
And if they do choose you, they could be getting something else on top, the cherry on top of the cake, Allan, because you might be a good man to organise a party. You were awarded the Chancellor's Medal Citation at DCU for not just outstanding academic achievements, but your extracurricular contribution to university life. So was your house the go-to place for any students looking for fun?
No, it wasn't that so much. It's just that either I'd crash every party or take part in every single event or every single society. So DCU is where I went to college, and I was in snowboarding, surfing, the fashion show, just all those crazy events that were going on in DCU.
Okay. Now, back to the Outback Adventure job. People, can they vote for you, or has it changed since the first time the competition ran?
So this time around, it's mainly to do with getting like celebrity endorsement or support, even like just someone with high profile, or else like a community or a band or something, just in a creative, innovative way. So even being on Spin yourself. So thank you for having me on to talk. So
no problem. Yeah, there we go. You've got our endorsement, Allan.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Although I don't think my name is going to be as impressive on your resume as one of the other celebrities you've managed to get to endorse you.
So, yeah, there just 2 days ago, I launched a nice Twitter campaign to, I wrote an open letter to Bear Grylls, kind of just explaining my experiences of traveling and kind of looking up to him and just getting some insights and inspiration off Bear Grylls. And he managed to, he tweeted me back anyway after we sent him 200 tweets to read the letter.
Well, the persistence paid off. And I mean, I suppose he could be seeing Bear Grylls as the world's ultimate adventurer. So probably appreciate a kindred spirit.
Exactly. It was to do with if you could get attention of someone that actually relates to your job. And he's a pretty outgoing outback adventurer himself.
You're pretty outgoing yourself, though, because this wouldn't be the first time you've done something or unique or gone out of the way to kind of grab the attention of somebody like Bear Grylls. I believe you're not averse to crashing parades either.
So I snuck into the St. Patrick's Day parade last year, but this was all to do with I invented my own job, and I wanted to work for a billionaire in Beverly Hills in LA. His name's Alki David, but I kind of went about it in a smart way by, imagine your enemy, someone you really dislike, and I stuck the billionaire's enemy's face on a blow-up doll, and the billionaire's wife is having an internet model competition, So I stuck the enemy's face on a blow-up doll and posted it to his house, entering the doll into the competition. And with an application form and everything, entering the competition, saying that I want to work for you. And I documented the whole thing and put it out on YouTube and got a bit of press on that and started another Twitter campaign and just flooded his mention feed. He watched the video, did a response video, and I snuck into the St. Patrick's Day parade just to show how crazy I was and how much I actually wanted the job. So I walked down with a sign saying, "Hire me, Alki," through the St. Patrick's Day parade. I actually got kicked out in front of Michael D. Higgins at the GPO.
Of all the people to get kicked out in front of, Alan, the president of the country.
It's on YouTube anyway. You can search it. It's how to get a billionaire's attention using a blow-up doll.
Okay, we're going to check that out. Was there a chance? Was he impressed, or do you think you might get a job off him in the future?
He was impressed, but I went over and met him in Los Angeles. And so from me being in Ireland and a Twitter campaign, I actually got to meet a billionaire in Beverly Hills because he knew who I was and how I affected his life. And I went in there, but he was with Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore and Miss California when I crashed his office. And I don't know, a very busy man, but he's kind of a bit arrogant, and he just didn't see the fact that I went through all this trouble to get something. But there was no point in trying to convince someone that just didn't have a clue. And instead, I actually got job offers from other companies because of the campaign.
Okay, well, at least something came out of it. But you might have to put on hold any potential job offers in America because you could get the Outback Adventure job. But when are you going to find out, Alan? How much longer is the competition running for?
So today, what we're going to do is it's running until the 8th of May. So I'm going to get as much endorsement as possible. So what I'm going to do is today, around 5 o'clock, I'm going to release a video to Conan O'Brien. And it kind of states how much of an Irish person he is with his Celtic, heroic, ginger, pale skin. And hopefully we're just going to all tweet that video to him. And I'm looking for a video response endorsing me to actually go to Australia.
Impressive stuff. Well, listen, we hope it all works out. Hopefully our endorsement will help you get that job in the end. Alan, thanks for speaking to us, and hopefully you do end up becoming the Australian Outback Adventure.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
No problem at all. That is Allan Dixon there. You have to enjoy it if a man is willing to take a risk. I think he does the job. The billionaire, how could your man Alki not know he wanted something from him, a job? I mean, it's not as if he's a student's going to travel all the way from Ireland to LA just for the chat or the crack. I don't know. I think he knew he just didn't want to give him a job. He's a billionaire. He doesn't want to give too much of his money away. But let us know about your dream job. Is what Alan is doing, does that sound like it's up your street? Would it appeal to you? Or maybe your dream job would be something less, I suppose, that would involve you being less active. Maybe you're the kind of person who'd love to become a full-time couch potato, testing couches. Whatever your dream job is, let us know. It's 087 7102 103. You can local spin talk on 1850 333 44.